What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome to the collection book FUT draft style. If you guys remember, a few years ago myself and some other YouTubers did a collection book style series which EA used to have in the game back in FIFA 09 and FIFA 10 but removed for legal reasons, I understand. And it went down really well, but because it was with packs it wasn't as good as it could have been. Well, Bateson has remastered the collection book, and what we're going to do is we're going to do it in FUT draft. Now before we get any further, if you could drop a thumbs up on this, that'd be awesome. Let's try and get 10,000 likes for episode 1. And secondly, if you want to see the other 3 people involved, Huge Gorilla, Marshall and Bateson, links will be in the description below. And if you guys are missing out on my road to glory, don't forget to check out my second channel. Link to that is in the description below as well. We're uploading it pretty much every day. So what is the collection book going to be this time? Well, as you can see on the screen right now, we've got the team of the season blank cards there. And as we flick through the screens, what you're going to end up seeing is the Barclays Premier League team of the season there, the Community Gold team of the season, and the Community Silver team of the season. Again, as we flick through them, I don't know when they're going to change. What's going to happen is every time you draft, all the players you draft, you get to put into your team of the season. However, as a bonus to try and give you an edge, if you win the draft, you guys will pick one of the team of the season players I came up against to also put in there. So let's say I'm missing Marquisio from my collection book, and I win the draft and I came up against a Marquisio. You guys can say, hey Nep, we're going to let you put Marquisio in your collection book, and then we'll decide a forfeit for the losers at the end of the series. What this is going to do is going to run throughout the whole of team of the season. We're going to try and get every single page of every single book filled up. So the BPL team of the season starts tomorrow, most probably. That hasn't been announced yet, but it probably starts tomorrow. So what we'll do is, like I say, every time you can see it on the screen there, assume I picked up Schmelzer and Marquisio, they would go in the team like that. And then we'll show a team at the edge as well, just to see, just to give you guys a little bit more visual information. So that is how it's going to work, guys. It involves you guys, which is great. It rewards people for winning the draft, which means Gorilla's probably going to win a hell of a lot of drafts and probably win the series. And also, it's one of those things where, do you want to draft a load of team of the seasons if they pop to put them in, or do you want to sacrifice the team of the season for a better team, so that you can potentially win and then pull a team of the season that you don't already have? So those are the rules, guys. Let's get into the draft. Okay guys, so as we go into the draft, obviously the most important thing is probably trying to get team of the season players that fit. I might go for a 4-3-3 holding. I'm going to go for the 4-4-2 flat. It's a hit and miss formation for me this year. We start off with no team of the seasons. I'm going to take that Aguero to start because I actually really like the Aguero cards, and it'll be, make a change from going your traditional way. Now there's obviously that Marquisio could have had team of the season. We're obviously going to take De Bruyne in this instance. He gets a strong link to Aguero on that right hand side. Now I could go with pretty much anyone here. I'm so tempted to take that Hulk card and just use him on the bench because it looks amazing. And I don't know if I'll get it again, so I will take that Hulk card. You never know. If we can get like a Danny Alves right back, he'll go on 7 chem. Or a Maicon right back. We could go Maicon just to give him that one link. I could go that Florenzi card, because that Florenzi... that Florenzi card's so good. I'm going to take Florenzi, and I'm going to try and build Serie A defence and just get a different right wing. Oh, there's our first team of the season. He's from the Championship and he's Scottish, but we're going to take him and see if we can get a different, better striker for up there. Oh, there's our second team of the season, is Kante. That's brilliant. And obviously we get a link in the BPL with Kante there, which is phenomenal. Oh, 3 in a row, boys. Back to back to back. And we'll take Brian Ruiz. Now, I am sacrificing chemistry to put these tots in my collection book because, like, in my thought process is, I could easily have not taken McCormack and Ruiz and built a better team and won, but then I only get to bring 1 extra through with me. On this occasion, I get now 2 bonus team of the seasons that I may not have had prior. Let's take Gael Clichy here. Obviously, the Man City link will go good potentially if we can get any more players there. And Castan is probably a great shout here. Actually, we could go Castan or Barzagli because Barzagli gets the Italian strong link. So we'll take Barzagli there. We'll see what we get for the next centre-back. Let's go Kurt Zuma, and we'll swap those 2 bad boys around. And then in net, what do we get in net? Alright, so we can take Buffon in net. So the defence is pretty good. The midfield is pretty good. We just need a striker, a left mid, and a right mid. And then we are golden. And we've already got 3 team of the season players, guys, to improve the squad. So I guess I take that Sanchez card because he then goes up front perfectly. And we obviously still get to keep McCormack as one of our blue team of the season players. Next up, just nothing there for us, is there? Who's the best for a super sub? None of them. They're all terrible. They're all absolutely terrible players right there. Next up, come on, give us another team of the season. It's throwing that Van Persie down my face. What do we need? We need a left mid and a right mid from the BPL, and that's pretty much it. Let me take... None of that. None of these players help. Let me take Van Persie just because he's highest rated. And we might still try and get a high rated team. Ooh, there's Veltman. Does anyone here help the team? No. We'll take Veltman. That's our 4th team of the season, guys. 4 in 1 draft so far. Alright, there's a good right mid. We get Mahrez there, so we can put Mahrez on that right-hand side. Now we're just short a left midfielder. And then we're good to go. A BPL left mid and we're good to go. And we've already got 4 team of the season players, which you cannot complain about. Let's take Diego Alves for the highest rated. We literally just need that left mid. We'll take Leyoun for the highest rated. Also, good defensive option on the card. Could go Manolas. Could go with Kolarov here, actually. That's probably a better choice. Kolarov's probably a good choice. Then we do that, and then we swap those around. And then the lowest chem for anyone is 7 chem on Zuma. Oh, wait, if we do that... No, Zuma's still on 7 chem. So 7 chem for Zuma, and 7 chem for Clichy. But everybody else is on perfect chem. And if we get a BPL left mid, which we haven't, although we've got Lamella here, so if we do that, and then do that, what about if we swap those around? Now De Bruyne is off chem, and now Mahrez is off chem. Alright, so we're finding it quite difficult. There we go. That's more like it. That's better. Now only the left mid is off chem. Mahrez out on that left mid, Lamella on the right mid, obviously gets a strong link with Aguero. Now I just want more blues, guys. Ooh, there's nothing there for us, is there? There is, I mean, we could take Sulej Mani and play Kolarov and Sulej Mani, but we're not going to. We'll take Gabby for the height. That leaves 2 players now. I wouldn't mind 1 more team of the season. Let's get 5 for the first go. That would be fantastic. No chance here. I'm going to take Lucas for that spare midfielder on the bench. And then last but not least, absolutely not. Oh, we do get a BPL left mid. It's Tadic. Just depends if I want to play Tadic there on 10 chem or Mahrez on 7 chem. And the truth be told, I want to play Mahrez on 7 chem. I'll now put the bench on. Let's put our blues on the bench. I definitely want to get that Hulk card on the bench. I'll get that Veltman on the bench as well. And then we'll put Hulk on for Diego Alves. And that's not a bad team, guys. It could have been drawn a lot worse. And we've obviously got a good start with 4 team of the season. So our team of the season is Ruiz, who actually has got a nice card. It's a shame he doesn't have a bit more pace. Or was a cam, because if he was a cam or a centre forward, I think he would be amazing. But at left mid, he just lacks that bit of pace. Veltman's card is really, really nice. 4-star weak foot for the man as well. McCormack's card is really good. You know, incredible shooting, incredible dribbling for a guy who's from you know, the championship. And then obviously Kante, probably one of the best team of the seasons I have ever used. And we're going to have a lot of fun with him. But the team there stands, guys: Buffon, Florenzi, Barzagli, Kurt Zuma and Clichy, Mahrez, Kante, De Bruyne and Lamella with Aguero and Sanchez up front. A fantastic team in my opinion. We'll put the manager in as well. We'll go for the BPL manager there just to give Mahrez that 1 bonus chem. It's only a 185 team. It could probably be a 186 if I did arrange the bench in value. Probably could be, but that is the team we're going to play with, guys. Let's get into the gameplay. Okay, guys, the first team we come up against has got a 4-3-2-1 187 team. A very nice team indeed. Striker Ronaldo, Neymar, Blue, Messi. A really strong midfielder. That Biglia card giving just great, I don't know, great difference in there. I really like that Biglia card when I've been forced to use him. And a really strong defence. The defence not too dissimilar to mine on that right-hand side with Florenzi, Buffon and Barzagli. And things started pretty bad for me in this game. I tackled Neymar just perfectly there, and he did a scoop turn after receiving the ball again, hit it on his left foot, and it flew into the top right-hand corner. Not too much you can do about that. Like, you know, I defended it pretty decently, put in a good tackle, the ball fell back to him, and that's FIFA for you. But this game was far from over. It was a close game. I'm not going to sit here and, you know, say, you know, quite often you get a feel of how games are going, and in this instance I didn't feel like this was a game that I was dominating. Quite often I feel like there are games that I'm just doing really, really good in and I can't find that edge to score, and I end up lazy defending that cost me. But in this game it wasn't quite like that. I was actually against two people that my opponent had a guest, but the game was just really tough, really tight. It was not, I don't want to say end-to-end stuff, but both of us created really clear-cut opportunities, and I finally got back in the game there with a cross to the far post, and Alexis Sanchez has headed the ball in. And what was really interesting to me is recently crosses seem to be OP again. I conceded a cross in the Ultimate League to Bateson. I nearly conceded another one. When we've been playing clubs recently at night as well, a lot of our goals come from the early LB crosses, and there I was again scoring a cross with Alexis Sanchez of all people against his centre back. Shouldn't really have happened. And then just a few minutes later, with just 5 minutes left to go in the game, we get the ball here with Riyad Mahrez. We get into the box. I hit him with a stop and turn. The defender tumbles him over. A bit of a, like, I'd be disappointed to concede that penalty because there's not much he could have done. Like, Mahrez just kind of fell into him and got the penalty, but I'll take it. And Aguero steps up. He goes straight down the middle and makes it 2-1 with just a minute to go. Of course, held on from there. And that meant that we went through to the next round, which I was happy about, you know. And once again, the pressure just isn't there to do good in this account because it's not my Draft to Glory account. So things were going pretty well. You can see there's goals from Sanchez and Aguero, an assist from Aguero. It should have been an assist from Mahrez because he won the penalty, but EA doesn't recognise that. And I don't know if real world football recognises that either. But you can see by the match stats, guys, super even game. I was fortunate to come out on the winning side. Into the next game, we come up against a nice 3-4-3 team. He's got 4 man of the match cards, 2 team of the year cards. He's got that third informed Godin, Neymar, Turan. Really, really nice team. It's a 189 rated team as well. And this was one of those games, and you'll see by the way the possession is being held and by the setup of the field, one of those games where I was quite dominant. I don't want to say I was going to win or should have won or anything like that, but I was in control of the game. You know, he was struggling to get out of his half. I was creating opportunities. I wasn't creating any chances like clear-cut scoring opportunities, but I was working him a lot, you know, doing good. And then unfortunately for me, disaster struck and we got disconnected from the EA servers, and for some reason I can't get past the second round in draft. Whether it's sloppy defending, bad gameplay, bad luck, or disconnection from the servers, I can't get past the second round. So that is the end of the gameplay. Let's get into the packs. So guys, unfortunately in game number 2, I got disconnected from the EA servers. I'm not sure if it was my internet. I've had a problem recently. I'm with Virgin Media, if you didn't know. And I've had a problem recently where my internet seems to go out for like a 1/10 of a second. Usually it doesn't kick me off, it just causes a bit of lag. But today, I don't know if it was my internet or if it was EA servers, because I'm still good on everything else. Like I was still on what was I still on? I was still on EA, I was still signed into Xbox, I was still on my Discord chat, and I'm streaming, like I'm watching a live stream whilst I play, and that didn't cut out. So I assume I got disconnected from the EA servers. The curse of me getting through the second round is still here, through no fault of my own this time, because I was doing good in that game. I'll put a few of the highlights in to show what was going on, but I was doing pretty decent. I felt comfortable, I felt like I could have won even. Unfortunately, not the case. So on this occasion we get Kante, we get Ruiz, we get Veltman, and we get McCormack. However, the rules dictate that if you pack a team of the season, it can also go into your club. So the packs that we get are going to be, what are we going to get? We are going to get a silver players pack, a premium gold pack, and a gold pack. That's not too bad. So we'll start off with the gold pack, guys. We'll do the silver players pack, then the premium gold pack. We'll see if we can get anything to add into our collection book. Nothing here. We get Vimmer, who actually may well I don't know, I can't remember if he was on the team of the season shortlist. But nothing in there but 1,000 coins bonus. Not too shabby, not too bad at all. Then we go to the silver players pack. There we go, silver players pack. Now this actually has a really good chance of getting a team of the season in it, be it bronze or silver. Unfortunately there's no silver team of the season in here, but there could be a bronze. There's no bronze either, so the silver players pack also unfortunately not in our favour. And then last but not least, the premium gold pack. Come on EA, I deserve something after getting disconnected there. You've absolutely screwed me. What do we get? Ulrich. Oh no, it's Weidenfeller. Wow. 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 So guys, that was not a good start for me through no fault of my own. I can't do anything about disconnects but sit here and go, good game EA, because you've screwed me. This, guys, is going to be the end of the video. As you can see on the screen right now, those are the 4 players that I have picked up through this draft. Who was it? Ruiz, Kante, Veltman, and McCormack. Those are the 4. So even though I didn't win the draft today, I'm still in a good place, because from knowledge, and you can check the other players out down below, from knowledge, I'm still like around the same amount of team of the season players. Like, winning the draft only gets you to add 1 more, and because I pulled 4 today, I think I'm in a good shape. But anyway, guys, this is going to be the end of the video. If you did enjoy this, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.